Where's there no audio? Oh. Can't change the difficulty? Do you like this game? Man, the feeling, the empty feeling you get after you beat a video game is so real. I've been reminded of that after I started Variety. It's like you have to fill the void with another fucking story game. It's really good. Sweet. I hope I like it. Dude, every time I change a graphics setting, my fucking screen flickers. My monitor flickers off for like 5 seconds like I'm alt-tabbing. I'm sure it freezes OBS as well. Why can't I change this in the start menu? What the fuck? It's weird. What does monaural mean? When you open Steam. It is so annoying. That's why everyone's switching to borderless, because it's a full screen problem, right?
すべての存在は滅びるようにデザインされている。生と死を繰り返す螺旋に
Do people play this in
私たちは囚われ
English?
続けている。これは呪いか、それとも罰か。不可解なパズルを渡した神にいつか
Is that
私たちは
Mikasa?
弓を引くのだろうか。
Sounds like Mikasa. Kinda.
こちら司令部、夜派部隊応答してください。こちら 2B、前期無事に成層圏を突破。自動航行システムに問題なし。こちらオペレーター 6O、前期反応確認しました。 現在
Square
目標
Enix
50キロ
game.
地点を通過。敵防空圏内で突入後マニュアル攻撃形態に移行し目標の大型兵器の破壊と情報の収集に当たってください。了解。
That sounded so funny, dude.
12H
I'm gonna lie.
ロスト
That was
前期
comedy.
マニュアルモード起動。目視で回避。
すでに起動。移動操作可能。
長距離レーザー発射点を確認。
Fucking Space Invaders.
ロスト装備 HO229 のキャンセラー効果なし。
The music's good. I've listened to the Nier soundtrack before and I really like it, even though I've never played it.
前方に敵機確認。
火器使用を申請。火器使用の許可をします。セブンロスト。ワンティロスト。規定により早期 2B が隊長任務を継承。周囲に敵機多数確認。機動形態への許可を申請。機動形態への移行を許可します。
Yeah, it's like Attack on Titan music. Oh, Gundam. You can tell which one's me.
隊長、私。
Oh. No.
4B ロスト。2B よりオペレーター6を冬季以外の機体は全てロストした。作戦の遂行に支障が予想される。指示をこう。オペレーターより 2B 現地担当の 9S と合流し地形情報を入手してください。了解。
Transformers. Oh, we're going to Midgar. Whoa! Woohoo! Ow. Hey! Hey, 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 hey! That's cheating. Oh wait, I can aim with my right stick. Okay.
敵反応多数確認。
見ればわかるよ。
Dude, I swear that's Mikasa's voice actor. Very graceful. What are you aiming at, bro? Move.
いや。これが目標大型兵器。
否定。当該敵は目標ではない。速やかな排除をすべし。
簡単に言う。
That running animation's fucking hilarious. Ah! What the fuck? How do I heal? What do I press? What the fuck? What do I do? How do I attack this fucking thing? I just have to hold down RB the whole time. Shoot these lasers.
「ちゃんと死んだのを確認しないと危ないですよ」。2B さんですね。僕は 9S です。あなたのサポートをするように指令を受けています。
了解。
この大きなノコギリが目標の超大型兵器ですか？
Chadley?
単なる防衛装置みたい。
じゃあ目標を探す必要がありますね。僕は飛行ユニットがありますから外から見て回ります。
わかった。私は内部を中心に調べてみる。
All I hear is Mikasa. It looks faster than
ルビー
running.
さん、何？
事前に調査しておいたマップデータを転送しておきますね。
了解。
That has to be faster than running. Jump button!
ゲートの封鎖をかける。
扉の解除。
不可能。本エリアの敵が妨害電波を出している。
めんどくさい。
ルビーさん、僕嬉しいです。
何が？
僕たちスキャナータイプは単独での現地の事前調査が主です。だから誰かと一緒に行動できるって楽しいんです。
感情を持つことは禁止されている。
あ、すみません。
それと3はつけなくていい。私の名前に継承は必要ない。
わかりました。トゥービー。
Wait, I can aim this. Woohoo! How the fuck did I do that? Bro. What?
広いなこの廃墟。
ここは昔人類の兵器工場だったらしいですよ。今ではすっかり機械生命体だらけですが、敵はこの工場を再利用して機械生命体を増産しているようです。
全滅させないと無限に湧いてくるってことか。何？
旧世界のデータを使って適当なことを喋ってるんです。機械生命体のやることに意味なんかないですよ。
Hey, 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 hey.
このエレベーターはプロテクトされているため使用不可能。防弾タイプの敵を確認。近接攻撃を推奨。
分かってる。
Same. Whoops. Can you aim that laser, or does it shoot in the direction I'm facing? I'm guessing you can aim it.
一通り工場を探索したけど目標らしき兵器は発見できず。
もしかしたら別の場所に移動しちゃったかもしれませんね。
あれは？
ああ、鳥ですか。環境の変化があったのか、動物や植物は旧世界の時よりも増えているみたいですね。
So the game, like, it like automatically heals you. It's the same fucking weapon. Yeah, some Nier gaming. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why dodge is right trigger. That's weird. It feels kind of awkward, like, cause you, like, to hold down. I mean, the game kind of wants you to hold down RB the whole time, right? To like shoot this. And so you're pressing this with your index finger, and then you're like, I guess you gotta press the right trigger to dodge, and then use your thumb to press the face buttons, while also turning your camera around. I feel like it's kind of awkward, like pressing all these buttons. Cause I gotta like aim my turret as well. Can't I just have this turret going automatically the whole time?
その橋の先に別の施設があるはずです。ちょっと遠いですが移動してみましょうか。しかし司令部が敵兵器の予測位置を間違えるなんて珍しいですね。
いや、どうかな。
強力なジャミングを探知。遠距離通信応答なし。
倒せばいい。
Oh shit. That did not hit me, bro. It's a weird ass close battle. Okay. Let's duck. Yeah, I was trying to dodge it. Huh? Is it kick you to the menu every time you die?
すべての存在は滅びるようにデザインされている。生と死を繰り返す螺旋に私たちは囚われ続けている。これは呪いか、それとも罰か。
Nah.
不可解なパズルを渡した神にいつか私たちは弓を引くのだろうか。
What?
こちら司令部、夜ハブ応答してください。こちら 2B、 前期無事に成層圏を突破。自動航行システムに問題なし。こちらオペレーター 6O、 前期反応確認しました。現在対目標50キロ地点を通過。敵防空圏内に突入後、マニュアル攻撃形態に移行し、目標の大型兵器の破壊と情報の収集に当たってください。了解。
There's no way it's making me do this shit again.
12H ロスト、前期マニュアルモード起動。目視で
What does that mean?
起動。移動操作可能。
長距離レーザー発射点を確認。11B ロスト装備 HO229 のキャンセラー効果なし。
前方に敵機確認。
火器使用を申請。火器使用の許可をします。セブンロスト。1D ロスト。規定により
Wait, so you mean...
早期 2B
Does that mean like every time you
対
die
応
you go down in the alphabet or some shit? Like... What determines the different endings?
周囲に敵機多数確認。機動形態への許可を申請。機動形態への移行を許可します。隊長、私。フォーミーロスト。2B よりオペレーター 6O、 早期以外の機体は全てロストした。作戦の遂行に支障が予想される。指示をオペレーターより 2B、 現地担当の 9S と合流し、地形情報を入手してください。了解。
通信中継の FSCSU が空距離でハイテクシーケンス近距離攻撃装備起動。敵反応多数確認。
見ればわかるよ。いや標大型兵器。
否定。当該敵は目標ではない。速やかな排除を制し。
簡単に言う。
通信開封。ポッドプログラムのダウンロード終了。
2B さんですね。僕はない。
了解。
この大きな。
違う。
じゃあ僕は。
分かった。
2B さん。
何？
事前に調査しておいたマップデータを転送しておきますね。
了解。扉の解除。
不可能。本エリアの敵が妨害電波を出して。
めんどくさい。 何か。
僕たちスキャナータイプは単独での現地の事前調査が主です。だから誰かと一緒に行動できるって楽しいんです。
感情を持つことが禁止されている。
あ、すみません。
それと3はつけなくて。
え？
私の名前に継承は必要ない。
わかりました。2B。
広いな、この廃墟。
ここは昔人類の兵器工場だったらしいですよ。今ではすっかり機械生命体だらけですが、敵はこの工場を再利用して機械生命体を増産しているようです。
全滅させないと無限に湧いてくるってことか。何？
旧世界のデータを使って適当なことを喋ってるんです。機械生命体のやることに意味なんかないですよ。
分かってる。 一通り工場を探索したけど目標らしき兵器は発見できず。
もしかしたら別の場所に移動しちゃったかもしれませんね。
あれは、
ああ、鳥ですか。環境の変化があったのか、動物や植物は旧世界の時よりも増えているみたいですね。その橋の先に別の施設があるはずです。ちょっと遠いですが移動してみましょうか。
Imagine people just keep fucking dying on this boss.
しかし司令部が
Just drop
敵
it
兵
in.
器の予測位置を間違えるなんて珍しいですね。
いや、どうかな。
強力なジャミングを探知。遠距離通信応答なし。
倒せばいい。
You really can just mash dodge.
あれは
目標超大型兵器発見。
Transformers. I am Optimus Crane. It's that boy.
Jokyou.
これが目標の超大型兵器。破壊する。
援護します。
警告。敵兵器による下方向からの攻撃。推奨退避。
ブースト。
ナインエス。ナインエス。
9S のブラックボックス
ナイエス
通信応答なし。
救助する。
ナイエス
司令部への応援要請。
妨害電波によって通信は不可能。
ナインエス。ナインエスを助けないと。今から修復する。ポット、止血ジェルと論理ウイルスワクチン、それと。
非推奨。当該 9S のバイタル低下はこの場での応急
うるさい。
止めること
いいから出して。
トゥービー言って。
黙って。
僕たちは兵士です。その戦いに誇りを。
装備 HO229 コマンド677受諾。使用者を 9S から 2B に権限移譲。 2B の承認を求む。
お願い。
分かった。
So we're robots fighting other robots. What?
敵兵器の従属化を完了。
いい加減壊れろ。すごく強引な戦い方ですね。2B は
本部に救援要請を。
いや、その必要はないみたいです。
そんな。
殺す。殺す。一匹の殺す。
なかなかうまくはいかないみたいですね。
The cube. Give me the cube, boy.
ブラックボックスを。
Samwise Witwicky.
分かった。
Sam Witwicky.
新生ブラックボックス反応による敵大型兵器の殲滅。
編成を許可します。
Lost to fucking crane transformers.
あなたと共に戦えて光栄でした。
私もだ。
Stare into space from the bunker. Will they just self-destruct with the black box? So why are we robots? I'm sure it's going to explain. We're trying to save the world from robots that seem to serve no purpose other than kill everything on sight. Even other robots?
Yeah.
It's like Titans from Attack on Titan, just killing everything for no real reason.
作戦は成功でしたね。敵大型兵器は破壊され、敵支配地域への侵入経路が確保されました。今後の
9S
はい、
ありがとう。最後に私たちのデータを基地にアップロードしてくれて。
ごめんなさい。その記憶を僕は持っていません。あの地域は通信帯域が細かったですから、多分あなたのデータをバックアップする時間しか確保できなかったんでしょう。僕の記憶はあなたと合流する直前までしか残っていません。
そう。
He doesn't remember.
人類に栄光あれ。
人類に栄光あれ。
So what, are we like clones then, or what the fuck was that? Why are we here?
西暦5012年、人類の華やかな歴史に突如終わりが訪れた。外宇宙から飛来したエイリアンによる侵略、異星人たちの繰り出す兵器、機械生命体によって人類文明は壊滅。生き延びたわずかな者たちは月に逃げ延びることになった。西暦5204年、衛星軌道上に敷設された基地群よりアンドロイドを使った反攻作戦が開始される。十数回に及ぶ大規模降下作戦を経てもなお決定的な打撃を与えるには至っていない。この膠着状態に陥った戦況を打破するために君たちヨルハ部隊は存在するのだ。最終決戦兵器としての役割を果たしてほしい。
はっ、承知しております。
健闘を祈る。
人類に栄光あれ。人類に栄光あれ。
人類栄光あれ。
What?
もしもーし、聞こえるように調整お願いします。僕の声が聞こえるように調整お願いします。これで問題ありませんか？ありがとうございます。これでオプションの設定は完了です。俺、自爆許可の項目が消えてる。ちょっと待ってください。すぐに復元できるので。僕が設定してもいいんですが、一応規則なので 2B さんが設定してくださいね。ダメですよ。ちゃんとオンにしてください。ダメですよ。特別なケース以外設定は必須です。見逃せません。許可してください。
What's up, Nikolash?
もう困らせないでください。規則なんですから。もう困らせないでくだ。もう もももももももももももう困らせないでください。規則なんですから。 OK です。いざという時は身を挺して作戦を遂行する必要がありますからね。設定が終わったらこの画面を終了してください。おはようございます。
9S。
司令官からの命令で 2B さんのメンテナンスを担当することになったんです。これから定期的にチェックしますね。
そう。
心配はいりませんよ。僕たち 9S モデルは優秀なことで有名ですから。で、自分で言うことじゃないか。
9S。
なんでしょ
継承はいらない。
う。
私の名前に3はつけなくていい。
はい、わかりました。そうだ、司令官が呼んでたから一緒に行きましょう。 2B さん、いえ 2B。
What difficulty should I be playing this on? Doesn't it already show my HP? The fuck? Or it's only like in the tutorial it shows it. Can only be acquired on easy mode. Auto evade? What the f— Auto fire on easy mode. $5,000 for fishing areas. It's a bargain. Wait, is that how many I own? I've already gone, or what? Whoops. What is this? Why does it close my menu when I do that? Wait, I got gift subs? When? How did I miss that? What the fuck? Dude, I feel so bad. I I must have been in the middle of a battle, like. Oh shit. Uh. Dude, now I look like an asshole. Whoopsie. What's up, Compulsive? Enjoy the gift sub, dude. I should probably message them and thank them. Oh yeah, Discord looks so weird now. What the fuck? What exactly did they change? I can't put my finger on it. It just looks weird. How short or unenjoyable? What do you mean? How short? It took me like 34 hours to beat the game. But I beat the boss is relatively quick, so I'd say most people would take at least 40 hours. If they're good gamers. It's pretty tough. It's definitely one of the hardest Souls-likes, but also I think it's like the best Souls-like, or one of the best. It's pretty fun. Man, I was so locked in, I didn't even notice. I got gift subs. Yeah, the beta, the demo definitely had issues, but the game's improved a lot from the demo. It still has some, I still have some criticisms, which are pretty much the same criticisms I had in the demo. But overall, the game feels a lot better, you know, in the full release, plus once you unlock more skills and the combat starts coming together more. But yeah, like there was issues like, you know, with the stamina-based combat. I feel like the game didn't like reward you enough for playing aggressively. In fact, you got kind of punished for it. And like there's no way to like keep your stamina regen up, basically. You know, unlike Neo, where in Neo you can key pulse and stuff. There's no way to keep the pressure up on enemies, or bosses particularly. Especially humanoid bosses that have stamina regen, same as the player, and they constantly regen, and there's no real way to interrupt it, which can be super frustrating. I think like the game should have better stamina management mechanics, like the way the Neo does. Where are these these items I just bought, like for the HUD? What? Like, why do I have 2 of them? And why would I buy more? Why would I want to move stuff? What is this? I don't understand what this is. Why is there like this tower where I can move stuff? I don't know if this is how coding works. I have no fucking clue what I'm looking at. Whatever.
データをセーブするにはアクセスポイントに近い場所じゃないとできません。近距離マップで確認してこまめにセーブしましょう。
What is Yora? What does Yora stand for?
2B か。メンテナンスは終わったのか？
はい。
ブラックボックスの暴走による敵殲滅。あまり無茶をするなよ。
はい。
メンテナンス明けで悪いが任務がある。地上にいるレジスタンスたちと合流し情報収集をしてくれ。
あれ、レジスタンスとの連絡役には別のユルハ部隊員がアサインされていたんじゃ。
専任の担当者とは連絡が取れていない。その原因究明も兼ねて現地調査を頼みたい。
了解しました。
地上ってことは飛行ユニットで移動ですね。格納庫に行きましょう。飛行ユニットの運用コストは高いからあんまり使わせてもらえないんですよね。もっと安い機体を生産すればいいのにな。ここ僕の部屋なんですよ。いつでも好きな時に遊びに来てくださいね。まあ何もないですけど。
Give me your fucking money. And I'm so tired from staying up 24 hours trying to flip my schedule.
この先が格納庫ですね。行きましょう。
What's with the weird filter in this area? Yeah, it's kind of like awkward, like when you're fighting bosses and like you dump all of your stamina doing these long strings of combos, And then you kind of just have to stand there and stare at the boss while your stamina regens and you can't do anything. And then they're doing the same, they're also standing there like idling and they're also regenning, and it's like, why is there no like system in place to keep the pressure up? Like often you'll get their stamina all the way down and then they just insta regen. And like you can't like keep up a lot of the time, like you can't keep your stamina above theirs. Even with like, you know, min-maxed builds, the stamina damage, you know, perfectly stringing together your bread and butter combos. They should just make it easier to interrupt enemy stamina recovery, or give the player more ways to regen stamina. Like a key pulse from Nier. What's up, Sneed?
でもどうして 2B のような戦闘モデルが調査を担当するんでしょうか。現地調査なら僕たちスキャナーモデルだけで十分なのに。
命令に文句を言わない。
はーい。
2B さん、今回から新装備が搭載されています。使用方法を表示しますので確認してください。了解。ちょっと離れた場所なんですが、敵への情報漏洩を防止するためなので我慢してください。了解。頑張ってくださいね。
What, the fucking second mission in the game? Yo, I can kick now. What is this? I lost my sword. Dude, that is some questionable clothing she wears. Holy. Isn't there like a thing like if you look under a skirt with a camera, she like pushes the camera away or something? I remember like seeing something about that. Did I try it? Doesn't work. You can't. The camera doesn't let you. Unless you, like, maybe you have to use a wall. Yeah, it's like impossible. Detonate her. With the self-destruct. It works. Where is that self-destruct thing? Eh? How do you use it though?
.目標地点を確認。マップにマーク。推奨。目標地点への移動。
Why would you want to self-destruct there? What? Why though? He has no pants too. So self-destruct doesn't actually kill you, it just makes you go critical. uh. What happens if you do it again? Yeah, the self-destruct is built into the skirt. There's a bomb in the skirt. What? Bunkai!
システムメニュー上で表示可能。
マップデータですか。衛星から取得できる解像度が荒くて、あまり正確な形状が把握できないんですよね。新しい衛星が配備されるといいんですけど。
大体わかればいい。
意外と情報によると、この付近の機械生命体は襲ってくる様子はないみたいですね。最近こういう敵が増えたみたいで。
What the fuck? bro fucking smash his keyboard when he made his character? Is this really a player?
ただぼーっとしてるだけ。一体何をしてるんでしょう。
What the fuck?
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Thanks for the follow, DJ. Why are we killing elks? Or whatever the fuck they are. Bro, just... Scheme.
.ここがレジスタンスキャンプか。まずリーダーに情報を聞いてみましょうよ。
It's fucking... God damn. Does it just stay off for the entire rest of the game, or what?
お前たちは見事。
俺
いや、バンカーから連絡が来てたからな。私の名前はアネモネ。この辺り一帯のアンドロイドレジスタンスを取りまとめている。バンカーから話は聞いている。このエリアの調査担
Yeah, I
当に
like
なっ
the
たらしい
music
な。
too.
情報は
What's up, Charity?
私よりも他の連中の方が詳しいだろう。私を通さなくていいから好きに聞
Bro,
いてくれ。
just sneaking a look. I see. Super kick. Cockroach. You're a soldier. I bet you there's incredible 2B hentai out there. Roll 34. Look at that neck beard. What the fuck kind of beard is that? What is that? That's a new kind of beard. The chin strap. Briefs? Do you wear briefs? So Dark Souls. Dude, this game 100% kept a lot of men playing. Just because of... this must have been one of the first games where it's like... we know how to keep our audience. Tomb Raider was probably the first one to do it. What the fuck was that? Oh. Wait, how did I do that? A plus RB. There's combo moves. Oh, you can charge your heavy. Oh, you can charge both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like big asses on a guy, Charity? Very much. I have been going through games. So, Swalton? Look at this guy just oral walking. What use is that though? I don't know when you'd actually use this. What other moves are there? Okay, so dash plus X does a spin for some reason. I don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do. How did I do that kick? Ah, so dash into Y is a kick. Yeah, if you time it right, it looks like you do extra damage. Only an indicator that he goes to the gym. This needs a fucking Kuma. Where do I go? I don't see the point of this where like it launches me, because you can just dash anyway, like you can just air dash. I guess you can get it to throw you and then air dash. So you like couldn't fit your ass into your shorts when getting dressed today? What's up, dude? Have you played Kazan? How do you like it? Volban. Not gonna lie, I did not look at the names of any fucking bosses in that game, eh?
ここは植物の侵食がかなり進んでいますが、当時はかなり大きな都市だったんでしょうね。
オペレーター 6O より 2B さんへ定期連絡の時間です。
こちら 2B 異常なし。
それは良かったです。今日の地球の天気はいいですか？
問題なし。それは作戦に関係する情報？
いえいえ、そうではなくて、天気がいいと気分がいいのかななんて。
気分が良くて
It's
も
not
良
as
くなくて
clunky
も
as
作戦には
Lies
関
of
係ない
P though, so I enjoyed that. Feels pretty
そ
responsive
れではまた。
compared to that. I actually like it more than Lies of P. They go with a hammer and and fire spike. Oh, yeah. Dude, and like the whole arena is like on fire and shit. Fuck that guy. I hate the gimmicky bullshit in that fight with the ladder. What weapon are you using? Air dashing is faster than sprinting, like straight up. Or just regular dashing.
武器屋さんが言ってたのはこの辺りですが、機械生命体を確認。
Dual blades.
適正反応があります。
Yeah, I also use dual wields. It's my fave. I'm glad I did dual wield. I had a lot of fun. You get some pretty cool skills with dual wield. Ow. Let me kick. Super kick. Super kick. What was that? What the fuck? Like, there's some moves I'm doing, I don't know how I'm doing them. It's faster later on, I see. Pretty well tuned. Yeah. Yeah, I said the same thing, like I like the difficulty level, where it's not a cakewalk. It's pretty hard, like some of the bosses are tough. You didn't get to fight Viper. Yeah, he was pretty crazy. I mean, he killed me a few times. Like several times at least. I just think like Viper felt like way too like strong for that early in the game. He's like one of the first bosses. And he's a two-phase boss fight. So, you It was weird. I'm like, what? Like, why the fuck is there like a 2-phase boss fight this early on? And he's just batshit crazy. Also, not just that boss, but like that entire level is like, the enemies are really strong. It's literally the equivalent of like Archdragon Peak. You know where you fight Nameless King in Dark Souls 3. Like, it's like that, like a secret level with tough as fuck dragon enemies. It felt like that level was made for later in the story or something.
これで全部かな。武器屋さんに見てもらいましょう。
Yeah. Yeah, some bosses are pretty tough. Like they have some bullshit mechanics.
かなり植物の侵食が進んでるね。
They also nerfed Maluka. Fuck me. I'm sick. They nerfed Maluka. He was also another big wall. Pretty early on. They get hyper armor. Yeah, it is pretty annoying. Yeah, you have to find the crowd control skills to use. Tell you what, there's a skill I didn't get early on. I didn't get it for ages, but I wish I did. It's that I think it's called deftness or some shit. It's like, it's a dual wield skill where like if you attack and then press dodge while pushing forward on the stick, you do this little like evade, like a little half circle around the enemy. That move is like really fucking good for crowd control. And in general, like it just does a lot of stamina damage. It's a game changer. Get that one. It's like, you can get it pretty early on. It's a move from Neo. There's a Neo too. Yeah, at first it feels shit to use. Yeah, at first I thought it was shit, but if you know how to use it, like you can literally just fucking spam it and just chain those together. And like, it actually does more damage than you think. Holy what the fuck? I just sent him flying. See, how did I do that? What is this red? This red area, man? Thank you. What's up, Liz? But, yeah. Deftness. Check it out. It also, like, it doesn't cost a lot of stamina to use, like, to just chain deftness together. I think it's called deftness. So, like, you can just do, like, attack, B, dodge forward, attack, B, dodge forward, and, like, you're constantly, like, it pushes you forward around the enemy. Sometimes you'll get like back shots. And it doesn't consume a lot of stamina to keep you keep the pressure up. And you're gonna be dealing more stamina damage than you're consuming. And also when you're doing that little like half circle, it acts as a dodge. So you actually get iframes, like if they attack you during that. The dodge part, where you have like the little white flash, like you're doing a dodge. How refreshing did it feel to have a game where stamina actually matters. Yeah, true. Yeah, I run out of stamina constantly too. Like, you have to pump a lot of points into endurance. Yeah, I was saying the same thing earlier, like, it needs a key pulse. That's like my one big complaint. Is a lot of times you can't keep the pressure up because you can't recover stamina fast enough. And you'll notice it really matters when you're fighting human
地上のレ
enemies.
ジスタンスはヨルハ部隊に
Or
とって
rather-
も大事な同胞。彼らの手助けをするのも私たち
What
の
are
重
they
要な
yapping
任
about?
務。だから
Like human bosses in particular, which there's a lot of. They feel like NPC fights from Elden Ring. And human bosses, they don't have like posture. They don't have that purple bar under their health. They have white, which is stamina. So it acts like player stamina. It recovers stamina at basically the same speed that the player does, which is really annoying because like you're trying to go for posture breaks and they constantly just fully regen. And there's no way to interrupt it too. Like sometimes you'll dump your entire stamina bar on a boss and you're trying to like break their posture and you get them really low and then you run out of stamina and there's no way for you to like recover your stamina quickly, so you have to kind of stand there awkwardly staring at the boss, you know, with your weapon, like waiting for your stamina to come back, but they're also like insta-regening at the same time, so like you just can't keep the pressure up, which was good in Neo, because if you were good and were good at key pulsing, you know, proactively key pulsing, which was like skill based as well, like there was timing to it. You could get your stamina back and keep the pressure up. I hated it in the demo too. That was like my biggest complaint, and they still haven't fixed it in the full game. It's more noticeable on the final boss of the demo because he has stamina, and like he can just, and every single human boss does this. They back off and they start idling, like they just start like aura walking slowly backwards. And their stamina just insta-regens, and there's nothing you can do to interrupt it. Like, you can attack them, you can like run up and start comboing them, and it doesn't interrupt it. Their stamina just keeps coming back, and it's super frustrating because I don't know, you're just not like rewarded enough for playing aggressively. In fact, you get punished because like you'll dump all your stamina, and then the boss hits you. And you get exhausted, and you just get fucking wrecked. You have no stamina to do any extra damage, yeah, and you're just kind of standing there. Yeah, wait till you start fighting human bosses, you'll be like, pissed. It was especially noticeable on Maluka, which, you know, is one of the first big walls that they nerfed. I think they nerfed his stamina recovery, I don't know. I read they nerfed something. But yeah, it was like tilting me the other day. I started New Game Plus earlier today. I beat the final boss in the first couple hours of stream. I started New Game Plus and I did like the first mission. Beat the Yeti. I just wanted to try out the spear. So I fully respec into the spear. But I'm not a huge fan of the spear, I don't know. I enjoyed playing dual wield way more. But yeah, maybe I'll keep, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll continue my New Game Plus at some point, but I just kind of feel empty after beating the game the first time, you know? It's hard for me to jump straight back in after I already know like what's coming and stuff. The game also has a lot of like bonus missions where it makes you fight reskinned bosses. So by the end of the game you already feel like you've fought the same boss like multiple times. Man, what a name for a weapon, Beast Lord. Who wears a thong bodysuit to battle? 2B. Do a weapon each playthrough, the greatsword felt boring as hell. Yeah, apparently the spear is overpowered. They actually nerfed it. From what I've heard, everyone's saying this spear just makes the game easy mode. I tried it a bit, but yeah, I wasn't super enjoying it. You'd basically just poking everything. But with the dual swords, at least it feels like you're just like ripping, tearing, and just spinning around like fucking Levo. Beating the shit out of everything. Am I supposed to go back here now? Where do I go? It's with the dual word, yeah. Sword and axe. It feels pretty good with dual wield. Wear a bodysuit. Would ya? Am I supposed to be here? I don't know what my objective is. Fetch quest? But yeah, I was pretty addicted to First Berserker. I was just no-lifing it. Those games can be pretty addicting. With like the Diablo kind of loot. Just constantly getting new loot, like switching to slightly better gear. Yeah, it is pretty annoying. You start to realize like how much time you're wasting just menuing, and yeah, you kind of just you go through like a whole mission and then check your loot at the end, so you're not spending so much time menuing. It's annoying sometimes, like you're trying to get the set you want and you just cannot find all the pieces of the gear. So you get to like a pretty tough boss and like you just don't have the build you want. I never had to grind or anything though. Like I never had to go and I mean I don't even know how you grind. I don't think you can redo missions as far as I know. I guess you can fight those revenants. I think I only fought like one revenant, you know, like the red phantoms. But those phantoms drop significantly better gear than normal. So if you need to farm, you can always fight them. But it is a bit time consuming, like I didn't even bother fighting them. But by the end of the game, I had like my entire build was finished and I had all the gear I wanted, so as long as you just pick up like all the loot everywhere, you should be fine. I pretty much like, I killed like every enemy, picked up every item. But yeah, if you want to like extra grind, you can just kill the revenants. Dude, where am I fucking going? I have no idea what I'm doing. What's my objective? Am I seriously just doing side missions? What's up, Cactus? Yeah, I've heard a lot of people love this game. Permadeath run? Yeah. It'd be pretty hard. I do kind of want to challenge run it. But I don't know what I would do, right? Like, in Lies of P, I did, like, no healing. No weapon upgrades. But it's hard to do that in this game, right? Because it's kind of different to Souls, where, you know, in Souls, it's all... Like, all the items in the game are laid out, like, you know... They're placed in specific locations around the game. But in this, it's, like... kind of random what gear you get. So I don't know. I probably wouldn't do a no upgrade run. Like, maybe like a no healing run. I don't know. But yeah, even like no healing is pretty, some of the bosses are brutal, man. People were saying in my chat, like, man, like, they think you don't have enough healing items, because they're like, some of the bosses, because, you know, some of the bosses are so tanky, like, pretty much every boss is an endurance battle. That's just how, like, Neo-like combat is. Okay, I don't know how to, like, get back to the overworld. Not gonna lie. Where the fuck am I going? Yeah, you have to find the Estus, like, in the... You know, you just find them in missions. Some of them can be in pretty sneaky places. You probably won't miss them, but, yeah, you don't really get a lot of heals. Like, you have sort of... You have those life gem items. Soul dust, or whatever the fuck it's called. Those are pretty rare, too. Like, they're pretty... few and far between. So they act as like poppable souls, so you can either pop them for more lacrima, or you can use them as a healing item. And I never use them for lacrima, I always use them as heals. And they came in pretty clutch on a few of the battles. But yeah, I found that I was constantly using consumables. Like, that's what I mean. Like, the game actually makes it feel important to use consumables, and you got to be pretty careful about using them and saving them. I just keep going back to the same fucking place, don't I? Dude, how do I get out of here? I'm literally lost. Like, there's no, like, objective. There's no... Help me! I need Ubisoft waypoints. Yeah, like, I barely scraped through on the final boss with my consumables. Like, if I had failed any more attempts, I probably would have had to grind it for a bit longer. Without those, like, extra healing consumables. Yeah, maybe I should do a no healing run or something. Where do I go? Can someone tell me where I'm going, dude? Like, I literally don't know. Where the fuck I am. Yeah, proceed to the surface. How? Like... Don't you remember how to get out of the bunker? No one ever picks out saying where the fuck I am. Yeah, I say it all the time. There's Shroud Gaming. Okay, I've checked that. I've checked every fucking room. What the fuck? What happened to the camera? It broke. Dude. Terminal. It's like I'm stuck in Izanami. Alright, I'm gonna quit this game and go back to Kazan in a minute if I can't figure out where the fuck I am. Where the fuck I am. Man, like, especially the final boss is gonna be so fucking hard without heals. Oh my god. I also got the true ending, and I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the true ending, like, makes the final boss even harder. So that was a bit fucked. What the fuck? Game of the year. Yep. Didn't this win Game of the Year? New speed tech. Dude, it's actually broken. I don't know how to proceed. Did you guys ever play games as a kid where like you didn't know how to proceed and you just quit playing the game? Because you didn't have like Google and shit. This is something like you'd think they would test a lot in game testing. Because like there's nothing pointing me where to go. I don't usually like games doing that, but I literally like I feel like a kid not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. I'm like a toddler, I need my hand held. Yeah, one thing I found really difficult with Kazan. So Kazan has you know, in the controls you can choose type A or type B. Type B is what I play with, which is more like Souls. Where like RB is attack. I don't know if you use controller, but RB is attack, LB is parry, which makes sense to me. But if you do that, the button combos to use the skills are so fucking weird. And they're really like hard to memorize. So if you use type B, for me to use skills, like for example, if I want to use flash cutter, I gotta press like A plus RB or something. It's like A plus RB, A plus RT, and then like my next skill is like A plus X, which is so fucking weird. A plus X, and then like Y. There's like Y plus B and shit, like just really weird combos. It makes more sense if you just play on type A, but I wanted my... It makes more sense for me to like use Souls controls. And now I've got like 40 hours. Wait, it just put me back down here. So I don't really want to relearn the game. I don't think it does have autosave. That's like the whole part of the story, right? Where it's like part of the lore that you have to use these save points to restore your memory. I hate when video games like make game design worse because of lore reasons.
ポッド042からオペレーターへレジスタンスリーダーより指定のあった場所の座標データを確認。
オペレーターよりポッド042へ座標データ確認。目標地点にマーカーをポイント。砂漠は
I've already done this.
日差しも強いですから補給が難しくなります。ちゃんと準備してから来てくださいね、2B さん。
Okay, I take that back. It's game of the year. Did I just throw my book into the water? What? No, like I had no objective on my minimap. I had no quests, I don't think. I still don't know how you leave the bunker. Killifish. Robot fish. Looks tasty. The black ship. That's just enemies, isn't it? My objective is that red thing. Oh, you can't see my map. It's a red... What do you mean the black ship? Oh, like yeah, the quick save machine. Or what? Maybe you have to click on the quick save thing to leave, because that's how I actually went to the bunker, from the quick save thing, I think. Access point. I gotta know now. I think that's how... I thought that's how I did anyway. Maybe something else. Now, would a no healing run be torture on Kazan? Probably. But will I do it? Probably. It is just gibberish, isn't it? In the dialogue. Yeah, on Wukong I did no weapon upgrades, no healing, which is pretty brutal. And I beat it. I mean, you can beat it if you brute force it. Once you know the moveset of a boss, you know, healing doesn't really matter. Healing just helps you learn a boss faster. Because you're not dying and then restarting.
長期にわたる戦闘により諸君も疲弊していることだろう。だが諦めずに奮闘を続けてほしい。地球の奪還は月面にいる数十万の人類の悲願なのだ。人類に栄光あれ。
人類会議の放送はいつも堅苦しいですね。
リーダーから話は私の名前はジャッカス。
What?
よろしく。砂漠の機械どもを退治してくれるって？じゃあ封鎖している入り口を開けなきゃね。
ええ。
Watashi wa
でも
jackass.
どうしてこんな変な場所にいるんですか？
ああ、これはね、巻き込まれたら危ない。あんまり無理しないようにね。
Okay.
封鎖しているゲートを爆発で開けるなんて乱暴な人ですね。
Where's my buggy? Whee!
砂で滑りますね。
Whee!
敵の反応が近づきました。気をつけましょう。
Let me do that again. Android.
機械生命体が言葉を。
こういう個体も増えたってレジスタンスの人が言ってましたね。どうして最近になって増えたんだろう。
Sonic the Hedgehog? Picking up rings? Let me slide. Let me slide! Yeah! Whee! Whee!
?機械生命体にも怖いっていう感情があるんでしょうか。
Android.
推奨当該地域の敵排除とアクセスポイントの速やかな復旧。
AI limit? I've never seen it. Did I look it up?